Howdy y'all. Hey, I had a fella contact me by email and asked if I would review one of his trail cameras. And you know how I am on trail cameras, man. I'm really big on them. I like to include a lot of footage in my videos. And anyway, I thought, sure, another trail cam, I could sure use it, because every now and then, you know, one will burn out on you or get rained out or whatever. And so I'm always looking at the trail cams, and me and John over the years have gone through several different brands, and we've tried cheap ones, and well, I guess we hadn't tried real expensive ones because, you know, we're kind of on a budget. But anyway, these people sent me one. It's called a Blaze video trail cam, and it's got some pretty good features. Right on the box, you know, it says it's 16 megapixel, which I like, nice clarity type stuff, full HD 1080p. Got to have that to make those videos. And it's got, I don't know, 20M night vision, whatever that is. But anyway, it takes, you know, pretty fair pictures at night or videos at night. And it's waterproof, which I think really means, you know, it's water resistant. Yeah, it's got a little O-ring that helps seal it. We get some pretty bad delusions down here in Texas, Louisiana, that kind of a area. So we'll definitely be trying that out. And one of the things I really like about it, and this is one of the big sellers to me, is it's got a 2.4-inch LCD view screen when you open it up. And man, that can really save some mileage, because it's, you know, it's at least 20 miles out there to the hogwoods, so to speak, and 20 miles back. And we go out there and we don't know if we're going to hunt or not. You got to bring the chips all the way back and look at them, and, you know, man, you done burn 40 miles worth of gas up. So if you can get out there and, you know, turn your camera on and look at some of the stuff that's going on, you'll know whether or not you want to hunt that night or not. You can just, you know, make your decision right there. So I really like that aspect about it. Let's see, another thing I like about it is no glow. This camera, as opposed to many cameras out there, you know, that when the LEDs light up, the animals can see that. And they're like, holy cow, you know, what's that? Right here by my feeder. You know, it's glowing like some kind of red devil eyes or something. And oftentimes it takes them quite a while to get used to that. It'll spook them out. You know, eventually maybe they'll start getting used to it and saying, oh, it's just, you know, it's a car's tail light or whatever. But it definitely is. They can see it on a lot of them, but on this camera here, you can't see that at all. I've even got a video of me throwing some corn out on a foggy night one time. I was looking to see, and you can't see nothing when this thing is on. I didn't even think it was on, but it was. Let's see. Another thing I like about it is the sensitivity settings. If you've got a lot of false positives and there's nothing in the picture at all, you know, maybe a gnat's crawling around on a blade of grass or a little tree branch moved or something like that, and it's just sitting there taking pictures or videos after videos and nothing's in it, you know, it'll wear a camera out. I think eventually, even though it's solid state, it'll wear a camera out. You know, you get 156 videos or something at 30 seconds long, you know, over one night or a day and a night or something like that. You come back and, you know, you got maybe a coon and a deer or something, and a possum goes by or something like that, and that's all you got out of all them videos. It's wearing your camera out. So this one's got like 3 sensitivity settings. You can, you know, turn it on high or medium or low. And I found out even low is, you know, just fine, really, for me. If you want to get a bunch of blowing around grass and stuff like that, you can move it up to, you know, high or whatever. And it'll get, you know, it'll get a rabbit over, you know, a long ways off, 40 feet or whatever. And that's fine, you know, if you're at a distance and you want to get, you know, just a little squirrel, you know, walking by or whatever, or maybe a little chee-chee bird hopping around or something, that's fine. But anyway, I like that aspect of it. Let's see, another thing I like about it is, as opposed to a lot of cameras, they got little tiny stuff. You're trying to read the settings and trying to set it, and you're just like, man, I'm going cross-eyed trying to see this stuff. Well, this camera has got that view screen on the back, and it's pretty easy to read, you know, what's on there. I don't have to take my reading glasses out into the field with me. So that's another good thing about that, you know, view screen or whatever is. And the settings are pretty easy on it too. I really like that. If you can set your digital wristwatch, or you can set your digital alarm clock at night, you know, you can work your way through this. It basically, you know, it's not a bunch of abbreviated code stuff that you're trying to figure out, well, what does that mean? You know, it basically says, you know, format the card or whatever. And it's not some kind of abbreviation you're trying to figure out in the field, you know. So anyway, I like that about it. Let's see, is there anything else? This one was free to me, so I really like that. But I'm going to get another one of these. And the good thing is these folks that sent it to me, they said they would give me a what's called a discount code, and I can put a discount code in there, and it'll give me 7% off of the next purchase. Now, I think these come in twin packs, so you got to buy 2 of them. But since, you know, I like it anyway, I'll have 3 that way, so I'll be happy with that. But anyway, if you can get a better price on Amazon or whatever, you know, go over to Amazon. You can even go to Amazon and look these over. But I'll give you this discount code, and they said whoever puts that discount code in there would be able to get 7% off. So anyway, go over and check it out. If you can find a better price, you know, knock yourself out, you know, go buy it wherever you can. But anyway, I just wanted to roll in a little bit of video from this, and so you can kind of see what the pictures are about, and I'll leave it at that. But I like the camera, and I'm really big on you know, trail cams anyway, so I think this is a great addition to our little package of trail cams we've got out there, and we'll be moving in this direction. So, before I forget, I wanted to say something, you know, that I didn't like about the camera, and that is it's got a big white banner down at the very bottom of the capture, so to speak, and it gives, you know, the moon phase, which I like. It gives the temperature that I like, in Celsius and Fahrenheit, I think. I can't remember exactly all what it's got down there, but it's a really big kind of, I don't know, semi-obtrusive, I would say, for somebody that's trying to make, you know, videos and stuff on YouTube. It's kind of a, you know, wow, really out there kind of thing. So if they could tone that down, I'd be happier with that. The other thing, and it's not something I dislike about it, but you should be aware, is this camera really likes battery power. You can, you know, get away with using 4 batteries if they're really good quality and they're fresh, but I would recommend putting, you know, a full complement of 8 batteries in it. You're going to use some good quality, you know, the copper tops or the Energizer Bunny, those kind of batteries. If you try to put in some batteries that are, you know, half used up, you're trying to milk the last drop out of them, which I did, guilty. You know, it'll drop it. I set it to take 30-second videos. Well, it did that for a little while as the temperatures cooled down during the night and the batteries, you know, started kind of getting showing up weak. You know, it dropped down and started taking 5-second videos, and then as the sun warmed up, it went back to taking 30-second videos. So just be aware that, you know, this thing really likes, you know, good, strong batteries. Another thing I didn't really like, and I have rechargeable batteries, and it recommends, well, it says don't use rechargeable batteries, so I'm not going to use any rechargeable batteries in mine. So anyway, you know, it's not all, you know, rainbows and Skittles, you know, and glitter and gold and all that kind of stuff, but it's a good quality camera. You know, it's not a Hasselblad or whatever that you're going to be taking, you know, portraits with or whatever, but I think most people are, you know, they don't want to count the, you know, the hairs on a deer. They want to know how many antlers it's got, you know, and get some, you know, good pictures for their friends or whatever. So anyway, I recommend the camera, and I think you'll like it. So go check it out and see what you think.